Hey, what's up you guys? I'm going to be showing you today Vimeo and how you can connect Vimeo Live to LivePigeon and get the two to work seamlessly together. LivePigeon is an amazing tool, an amazing platform to send your pre-recorded videos as if they're 100% live. They'll be streamed for you at HD quality, and I'm going to be covering all of that, plus how to connect it to Vimeo in this video. So let's get started. Ever since Vimeo launched and released its latest feature, which is live streaming, this is an amazing opportunity for creators and artists to put their message out onto such a wonderful platform. Vimeo is really a wonderful place for videographers, artists, and that sort of thing. And if you're here watching this video, it means that you probably want to take your video and get it streamed, right? This could be something that a film you've made. It could be a short animation. We've seen claymations. All sorts of these type of things are wonderful things to stream to Vimeo. Plus, my favorite part about Vimeo is the fact that it's ad-free. Meaning that you can send people there and you don't have to worry about them getting too distracted by what's out on the side. Or you can embed it into your website and not have all these pop-ups. Absolutely wonderful things about Vimeo. So when you get to Vimeo, and once you've upgraded to the right plan and you have access to the live events, you'll see in your Vimeo account right here on the left-hand side, there's a button that says Live Events. I'm sure you've seen this and you've already been in here and you might have gone live legit already. But this is all about live streaming pre-recorded and getting it connected to LivePigeon. Now to get started, we're going to hit the Create Live Event button. When we smash this button really hard, it'll ask us for some details. This is all the stuff that we got to put in. So, in fact, this is a test is great. Look at that. We can set it to recurring or one time, but I think recurring is great. And we can keep streaming, but we only send one link out to people versus having to send multiple links out to people if we had email list and that sort of thing that we really wanted to heavily promote. In this case, this is a test, and we can have one just for testing, and that'd be perfect. In fact, right here, we could schedule it, and this would work with LivePigeon too, but for this case, we're just going to go live immediately. We don't need to set it to repeat or anything like that, and we'll set the privacy to public. Why not? We'll click Next, and this next screen should give us everything we need for actually getting our details into the video, and then the last step will be connecting it to LivePigeon. LivePigeon makes this super easy to connect and get started with. In fact, here we go. We've got our event with the link that we can send to people. In fact, I'm going to just copy this so we can view this afterwards. And again, it'll ask us if we want public. These are all kind of the details that we've already set. If we want to embed this into our website, we sure can. The beauty of Vimeo is that they let you customize everything. In fact, I'm going to customize the color and make it our classic red for LivePigeon. Now that we've got this all set up, I can also check destinations, and we can send this to other places if we wanted to. Now, the nice thing about using LivePigeon is that we also support going live to Facebook and YouTube. So let's say I have a YouTube account, I could connect it here, or I could connect it onto LivePigeon, and those would both work. Although if I did YouTube here and YouTube on LivePigeon, then there's a chance that you'll get two live streams. So just a word of caution right there. But for this works great. I don't need to connect anything else, and this is the only place that will go live today. Now that we have everything, we can choose a thumbnail right here. For this example, I don't think there's any need, and we'll click Next up here at the top right. Now it'll ask me for, oh boy, my webcam. Here I am, hello. And when I'm in here, let's see, the low-res version, we're going to want to connect right up here. Do you see this Connect RTMP? This is what's super important. We'll click on this, and this will give us a URL and stream key. This is the beauty of it, and you want to make sure that this little checker is checked off. It makes things a little simpler, and you don't need to click Go Live right here. If you do have this on, it can be a little more complicated, but that might be what you want. So for this example, we're going to copy and paste this here in just a minute. In fact, I'll open a new tab, and I will paste that brand new event that I just created, that link that I copied earlier, and this should pull up our test event, and it should say this is a test on Vimeo. And now I will copy and paste these stream URLs and stream keys. Now, that is literally all of the hard work that you have to do inside of Vimeo. That's literally the bulk of it. Vimeo makes this super simple, and luckily so does LivePigeon. In fact, let's jump over to LivePigeon now, and let's show you how this can work. Now, for this example, I've just logged into LivePigeon. This is my members area, and when I first log in, it'll ask me to sign in with Facebook, sign in with YouTube, or I can manually add a stream key and go live somewhere else, which actually applies to us. Now, if I wanted to, I could sign in with YouTube, and then I could go through their flow and add my title, my description, and everything else, and it'll automatically be filled out. But in this case, we're manually going live somewhere else. So when I click this button, it'll take me to this little area called the incubator. And this is a beautiful, wonderful, wonderful little area. The incubator is kind of like your media library. This is where you can upload 5 videos at once and have a whole collection of different videos, all living on LivePigeon, and then you can store them. So let's say I wanted to take this video that I've already uploaded and send it live multiple times. Let's say I want this video to run 10 different times on 10 different days. Well, using this area, it helps me to only use it once. I only have to upload it once. In the past, you had to upload it multiple times. The beauty of the incubator, you can upload all of your videos and keep them in one area. It's amazing. I could also upload from Google Drive or Dropbox. Now, in this case, I have this story right here. It's a 6-minute video of a guy telling his story. It's very emotional. And if I have this story that I've already uploaded, all I've got to do is click on this little 3 dot right here. It'll give me 3 options: go live now, schedule, or manual. And of course, I could delete it. So maybe it's 4 options. But these are the 3 main options that I have. And you might be thinking, well, you want to go live now, right? And when you click on this, this might take you straight back to the dashboard. That means it's trying to prompt you to go live with YouTube or Facebook. We have our own built-in systems for these type of things with Facebook and YouTube. It's all integrated. But because we're not signed into either of them, we're not going to see that. And because we're going live to Vimeo, that's not quite the right way that we want to go. If we want to go live with Vimeo or anywhere else with a stream key, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on this and click Manual. And this will bring up all of the wonderful, beautiful settings for entering your stream key, which is what we just got from Vimeo. So now that it's in here, we're going to click Now, or we could schedule this for later if we wanted. But we're going to click Now, and I'm going to paste my stream key. I'm going to go back to my tab on Vimeo. I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to paste my stream key. Now, this all should work, and all I have to do now is click Done. The second I click Done, LivePigeon will instantly start streaming the video to Vimeo. Watch this. I'll click Done. The little pigeon will load, means it's getting the video fired up, and boom. We actually can see, here's the date, here's the name of the video, and here's all of our little specs, right? The resolution, the frame rate, everything that we need to know about what our video is doing. And it's streaming at HD, 1920 by 1080. It's 6 minutes long, so we don't have too long, but this is going live right now. You might be wondering why it's gray. It's gray because it's through the manual stream key. If you had gone live to YouTube or you'd gone live to Facebook, they change colors. Like we can see here. This is connected to YouTube, and this video right here is blue because it was sent to Facebook. Now, if I go back to Vimeo, I can see it's already playing. We have a low resolution preview, and this is probably just because we're the hosts, and it automatically started. If I hadn't clicked that little checkbox earlier, if I had that ticked on, I would have had to come back here and click Go Live Now. But because we didn't do that, it automatically started. If I go to my event now, we can see it's actually playing live for everyone. Everyone is able to see this and enjoy this. Now, I don't have the world's best internet connection, so it looks like it's a little stuck here. And that's the beauty of LivePigeon. I don't have to worry about internet connection. Do you see that? I don't actually have to worry about if I have good quality or not, if it's going to be glitchy or not. LivePigeon is actually streaming this for me, so my internet connection doesn't matter at all. Kind of cool, huh? So in fact, I'm going to close this tab, and over here on LivePigeon, that's lit. It's literally done. If I wanted to, I could also schedule this inside of Vimeo. So let's say I had a video I wanted to go live in, let's say, 10 days from now or 2 days from now, and I wanted to go live at a certain time. I can set all of that up inside of LivePigeon super easily. All I have to do is go back to the incubator and pick my video. In this case, let's go with this video. In fact, this was a feature video of releasing the incubator feature. And if I click on the 3 dot, click on Manual, I can say Later, and I can put in all of my details again. This is my Instagram, so I'm not going live to Instagram. Let's see if it saved it. It did. And I can paste this. Now, I guess it's already streaming to it, so it doesn't really matter, but I could pick any date inside here. Now, it's already streaming the stream key to it but this is the same stream key that we just used, so we could plug this in and it would all work beautifully. And if I wanted to, I could also schedule a certain time for this to go live. Let's say on Friday, the 31st, and I can put at 5:30 p.m. I could either use these little sliders, or I could just click on here, and I can type it in. 30. Thank you. And AM or PM. All I have to do is click Done, and I can expect this video to play at 5:30 p.m. on Friday. You'll see that you don't necessarily see it at the very top. That's because these videos are going to depart next. So this departs in 5 hours, this one departs in 20, 20, 20. This one departs in 1 day, and then here's the one that we just scheduled, and it departs in 3 days, 2 hours, which is about right from when I'm filming this to when this is going to go live. Now, I can also do the same thing on Vimeo. If I go back to Vimeo.com real quick and go to my live events, let's look at how I can schedule this on Vimeo. I could just let it schedule, and right now the way it is set up, it would work beautifully. I could also tell Vimeo what time to expect this at, so that way Vimeo viewers can also get a countdown and reminders and that sort of thing. So to do this, we're going to create a new live event, and again, we're going to set it up as recurring. And I'm going to say, this is my test number 2. And this, I'll just put the start date and time into here. So in this case, we'll say Friday, the 31st. And we'll say it's at, what did I say, 5:30? Oh, that's AM. And we've got, where is it? There it is, 5:30 p.m. Now, if you know a lot about the advanced features of repeating, you're welcome to look into repeating and how you can repeat this process and check the little repeat box. That's something wonderful that Vimeo's added. But in this case, for the sake of demo and time, I'm just going to go ahead and deal with this. I'm going to say this is great, and then click Next, and then again, it'll go through the exact same process. I enter in all my details, everything else, and the beauty is Vimeo will literally it'll look just like this. It says this event is scheduled for July 31st at 5:30 p.m. And that's wonderful. That gives your viewers time, they know what's going on, and it's quite lovely, actually. In fact, something that we recommend here at LIVEpigeon is that you schedule your video about 5 minutes ahead of time, and if you can, put in about a 5-minute timer at the beginning of your video. So that way you've got some reaction time, and you got some time to figure it out if you're trying to go live like at the last second or something like that. But it's also great because you can see it 5 minutes ahead of time, you can know and have confidence that it's working, and that everything will go perfectly well, right? The one thing that we always want to instill in you is confidence. And in this scenario, we recommend, let's say I was the event coordinator doing this video, I would probably set it to 5:25 and have a 5-minute countdown timer at the beginning of my video. A video that plays for 5 minutes and just counts down slowly. That would be perfect. It would also give my viewers a chance to know that they're at the right place, maybe with some nice music. Here I am again at the webcam. And again, just make sure you click Preview Stream before going live. If you added a timer, the nice thing is you can check on it and see, oh shoot, I left preview on. Well, then you can click Go Live even though you have 2 minutes left on your timer. It gives you a chance to make sure you've got confidence, make sure everything's working right, and if for some reason, let's say the stream key changes or something doesn't work, you can always just copy, paste, and plug it right into LIVEpigeon. Your video should already be uploaded in the incubator, so you don't have to really worry about, ooh, where will my video go? Will it disappear? You don't have to worry about that. And then all you got to do is click Manual and Go Live Now. That's the beauty of this. Facebook quite often changes the stream keys after a few days, so we've had to discuss this a couple times. But the nice part about Facebook and YouTube, it's all built in with LIVEpigeon. And the beauty of using Vimeo is that it's super easy. It'll automatically start, and it'll look great at HD quality. And again, I love how when I'm actually watching the live stream, I don't see all sorts of distracting things and distracting ads, and people aren't forced to watch things at the beginning of my video. In fact, I have some statistics here. I have my graphics, and I've got my Q&A, my polls, chat. I can watch all of this stuff come in, and it is absolutely wonderful. And if you're looking for your link to go get to your stream key that you can send out to everyone, all you got to do is come right here, click Share, and you can copy your event link. In fact, let's do that. I'm going to open a new tab and paste it, and there we go. We can see that this event is scheduled. If I added a thumbnail, it would look even sexier. But this is the beauty of it. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. My name is Alex, and this has been a LIVEpigeon video for Vimeo.